back from doing anything that you want to do. In the context of the last, like, 36 hours.
Context of the last 36 hours. I'm confused.
Fuck.
Like being on the island?
No, not being that. I don't know how to word it. Because I worded it initially like a goober.
I'm playing dumb. Reyna knows what she means. She's talking about is there anything holding her back from kissing her right now, but
I just don't know how else to word it. I just
What was the first wording you used? Sorry. Dumb it. You have the
reservations.
brain cell. Reservations? Like at a restaurant?
Okay. I mean, yes, restaurants have like anything that's keeping you from moving forward.
Oh. You mean with you? Or in general?
I guess a little bit more me focused, but I guess I'd also want to know how you're feeling generally.
Like, okay. Sorry. Brain cell is just not existent in my brain right now. You're Reservations? No. When I called Thompson today, I kind of talked to him about the dream that I had, and he basically said that, reminded me that in a dream you can kind of control it if you learned the skill to do that. So he gave me pointers on how to try to do that if it happens again, to try to mitigate how shitty it was. I don't have reservations. No, I don't want to. What's the best word to say? With what you had to do the other day, I didn't want to push you. So I was kind of letting you lead. Because I know where you're at, but I also just don't want to make anything worse.
I feel like it's gonna take me a while to go. I don't want to say get over because I don't think I'm gonna get over it. Like
Right.
it's something you do.
You can't.
But, you know. I feel like this ends up just going back to our conversation of how do you set the pace.
Exactly. We're both fucking treading carefully. It's. I got a lot of grip, but you make me nervous. In a good way. I can be a Riz god. But
Let it toot her own horn. I bet.
yeah, sometimes I just gotta. The first hurdle's always the hardest. I mean, I feel like the way that I approached you at the back porch of Didion was kind of smooth.
That was smooth as fuck.
Yeah, God. Timing and everything was just chef's kiss. See, I can do that. I have moments, but the initial kind of leap, it's not that I hesitate. It's more that I just want to make sure that I don't push it too much or too far. Or again, it's finding that line. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm also kind of awkward sometimes because I don't know where you're at or what you're feeling or what you're thinking this whole trip, but I didn't want to push it and make you explain it when you weren't ready, so I was just kind of easing into it.
Yeah, I get it.
What's the word? Chivalrous. Yeah.
So what do you think is like the most I don't know if the way that my brain, it's fine. I'll just worry about it. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Like immediate hurdle, or like the thing that we have to figure out first.
What do you think it is?
I'm not confident in it. At least in my idea, or it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I really know. My brain says there's a hurdle, and we just have to figure out what it is.
Fuck. Because I don't know what it is either, which is why I asked you the same question back without answering.
I'll start with something super kind of. I think it's kind of stupid. Obvious is not trying to put a label on something too quick.
On God. Okay. I mean, we already call each other wives, so I don't know about that one, Chief.
Well, true,
But I know what you mean.
yeah.
I don't really like labels. Because I throw wife, like, loosely with people, apparently, so. Not loosely, you know what I mean. I give people wife titles when obviously it's not a real marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, labels are... I don't really know where I am even at with those, to be honest.
No, I feel like if we were having this conversation with another person, like I don't know, Rich, like we would be all over it. It'd be fine.
What?
Like if we were having this conversation with Rich and we were discussing him and his issues with his things, and
yeah, we would be no hesitation telling him how it is. But because it's us, we're pot kettling each other. Ourselves, actually. We're pot kettling ourselves and each other.
Yeah.
God, fuck. Why are we always on the same page with literally everything? Another reason I haven't pushed a line is because you said he texted you last night and I didn't want to make yeah. I just felt like it was just terrible timing to do anything.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
No, I get it. What line are you scared to push right now?
I don't even know, dog. I'm just here.
I feel like with that giggle, you kind of know.
Why do you know me so well? Shut up.
I just feel like a year has given me enough time to pick up on certain things.
That's fucking crazy.
You do the same shit to me.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. I don't know, dog. I'm nervous pacing. I'm sorry. I can't stop.
No, it's okay. All right, let me probe you a little more. Are we talking about a physical boundary or an emotional boundary?
Emotional boundary? Like what?
How do I explain? I guess that emotional boundary would come with the idea of like labels or things that kind of fall into that general, like, I know we call each other wives, but it's also like how you refer to that person to other people too.
Right. Like, what you're saying is like romantic interest over something else.
Yes.
Okay. Or the talk of exclusiveness.
Also falls into that, yes.
Okay, I'm following. You stole the brain cell, so I'm trying to keep up.
It's okay. I feel like I'm only using like half of the brain cell right now, so.
See, that's a line I want you to set. Because you're the one that, I don't know, not has to deal with it, but just did something a few days ago where it's your line to set. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that there's a 90% chance we're both on the same page, but we're both just not saying it.
Just, being stubborn like normal.
On God. What else is new? I'm gonna slam my head with this fucking barbed wire bat.
Just don't do that.
I'm not going to.
I know the intrusive thoughts are wild, but don't do that. I ended the conversation with Landmark the other day. Um, or at least how I ended it was telling him that I loved him, but I loved you more.
Hmm.
To which he had to clarify whether I meant romantically or not.
Nice.
It was a fair question. I don't blame him.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying that makes sense. Remington. Pull it out.
You know, kind of weird that people have been doing this for fucking centuries and nobody's made a fucking checklist.
There's gotta be someone on Google that did it, dog. Come on.
I don't trust Google.
I don't trust Google either. It's also been like a year and a half since I've been at this point, so I don't really know what I'm doing. And even then, that bitch was so strong-headed, she just led the whole time, and I was like, yeah, I'll just follow, because it's easier, and I don't have to deal with anything.
Yes, that's about right.
Easy yes man. I made that sound worse than it was. I swear it was fine.
It's okay.
I would usually lead, but because of recent events, I'm letting you do it because I want to make sure that I don't push you. Which is why I'm being stubborn about it.
I know.
I want to go into this without the right way. Leaving little to no room for anyone to be upset with the way it happens. Or anything happens. Or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to be very fucking mature about it.
Well, the only people who matter about it being upset about it is us.
No, I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And, when I say you're an adult and can do your own thing and own decisions, I actually mean it. So that's what I'm sticking to. That was slight of a dig, yes. Answer your maybe question that you have. You're being quiet. It's freaking me out. What's going on?
What? No, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Like, where I'm
Okay.
supposed to be thinking.
Well, I don't know either, dog.
I know. It doesn't help that you're a stubborn hoe.
What? Oh.
I said with love. Calm down.
Talk out loud, at least. Or think out loud, or, spitball.
Yeah, that's never a good idea, but
Well, what do you mean it's never a good idea? It's me. You're never gonna upset me. Come on.
I know. But I don't
Jumble.
do a lot of actual, like, thinking of things. I just kind of, like, a word pops up and I'm like, okay. I kind of
Yeah.
mind map my own brain.
You think that I don't know that already? Come on. I
Okay.
can talk Callahan.
All right.
I'm like
A random,
go ahead. Sorry.
the random unnecessary note. I need coffee mugs that are shaped like vertebrae or look like a spinal column because that's hot as fuck.
Okay. All right. I'll
I just
go to Amazon later tonight. I got you. Continue with your word vomit thought process out loud.
just say it. We've put these shit.
I'll ship them to the house. Anyways.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be thinking right now. My brain is so.
Line.
What?
The line.
The line. Okay. Well, yes.
Just to give you thoughts, give you a thought is they're just yelling line at you like we're in a fucking theater class. I knew you'd like that. She liked musicals.
It's way too relatable.
Yeah, on God.
Um.
Um.
Oh, so she's not line. A line. I don't know. I don't even know what the line's supposed to be.
Man. I don't know either. I'm also sticking to being stubborn, so. Haha.
No, I get it.
It is yours to define. I mean, we both know where we want to end up, right?
Yeah.
So where do you want to start?
Um. Um. I'm so dumb for saying this. I don't know. I kind of want to try baby steps. In the sense of, again, like we talked about. I mean, obviously, I know your opinion of labels. Really don't know what my opinion of labels is, but I feel like we call each other wife so much, it's a little skewed now.
True. It's been skewed for 6-7 months now, but yeah.
Yep. So, just baby steps, the little things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really trying hard to keep my brain on track, and it's a struggle and a half.
You have the brain cell. You better use it.
Maybe I'll use it one day. Who knows?
You use it all the time. Shut up.
Now I feel like my lines are conflicting. Hold on, I have to think about the lines here.
Okay. All right. Well, when you figure it out, let me know. I'll be pacing behind you.
I'm trying, dog. I'm trying. Because I was thinking about like emotional lines. I'm like, okay, whatever. And that refers to the X, Y, and Z things that we already talked about that my brain's already forgotten.
Exclusiveness or romantic interest is the two things that we talked about. That was it.
Well, I don't feel like we're gonna run away to any other bitches on Big 2, so.
Ain't no way. So. Easy.
So,
that's figured
easy.
out.
Easy. Sounds weird to say. I don't really have a line when it comes to the physical line.
Me neither.
You ready for this wild ass idea? Big brain. Look at this. I don't think we really need to change anything we're doing.
Right?
We live together. We call each other wife. And we're, besides being fumbling idiots some days, pretty good at communicating when something is wrong.
True?
And I remember correctly, we've never had an argument or like a significant disagreement.
Not once. Pretty much not once. Not ever, actually.
No.
Unless I was being stubborn about my healthcare, but that's a different story. Anyways.
That is slightly different. But also the same. But like, I feel like we very also rarely have a difference of an opinion.
True. And even then, we're kind of just like, yeah, well, you may disagree, but it is what it is.
Exactly. It's never of my opinion is better or more. It's just I have an opinion, you have an opinion. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What else?
I'm not sure. Da, 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 da. I feel like that was like the big thing. Like nothing really needs change on how we do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this would be a really good moment for Theo to pop up.
What?
Because it's Theo. It's the other mom.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know if I want my mom present for this conversation.
Your mom is fine. I just don't want Wynn present for this conversation. She'd be like, you stupid, just be gay. Just bang already. That's what I hear when I.
Yeah, she would say that too, dog.
That's how I hear. You idiot.
You idiot. In that high pitched tone she uses too.
Yeah, and it gets a little nasally.
Yeah. So basically the line's the same. But wow, my question is how much you want to push that physical one?
I don't give a fuck, no.
Okay.
When I said I didn't have a physical line, I didn't have a physical line.
I bet. On God's sake. I mean that in the exact tone I said it too.
No, I know. I thought about pushing that line earlier, or last night, where I know it's there.
Yeah.
I just thought it best not to.
I definitely didn't, and I explained why I didn't.
I know. Do you have other thoughts you'd wish to share, Miss? I'm on a nervous pace again, still?
I'm kind of just doing it out of habit since I've been doing it for like 30 minutes now.
Oh, yeah, true, good point.
No, that's pretty much all I had. It's just getting through over that, like, the first, like, awkward conversation, you know, where it's, like, setting the pace and where it wants to go from there. Well, we know where we want to end up, but, like, just, like, the path to get there. And how long to take that path. If that makes sense.
I feel like how... Oh, that's a good... Alright. Look, see... You could have been a little less stubborn, you freaking... Yeah, you just think you're the cutest little shit for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Sly peepo shot.
Go ahead.
Where was my train of thought?
Path.
Yes. Hold on. Oh, God. I actually had a whole thought, and then I distracted myself.
It was my tiki, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Sorry.
Oh, path. Yes. Oh, gosh. God bless. Yeah. Kind of baby steps. Kind of not. Go on, like, actual dates. Just do dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm losing, the term date is not loose, but it's also at the same time, you don't have to, like, get fancy and, like, go out and do things, right? We can just kind of hang out.
True.
Unless you want to do something else.
Right. I mean, we can, you know, switch it up.
It's like when Melanie was like, have fun on your date. And I was just like, oh, yeah, thanks.
I didn't correct her on that one.
I definitely did not. Why would I do that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, going to events that we can actually go to. Uh-huh.
Don't remind me that I can't go to man's wedding with you. I'm depressed.
It's fine. If you actually can't go, I'm gonna find somebody else. I just stick to them so I don't end up alone going to a wedding. Because I know that Frank's gonna be there, and I just I don't wanna have that. I know I'm an adult and I can go through most social situations.
Oh, fuck.
But,
You're gonna make me call out of doing paperwork just so I can go just to... Alright. I got this.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
don't call out of doing paperwork just to rub it in his face.
No, I'm not doing that. I just mean, like, ain't no way I'm letting you go to that alone now.
I will be perfectly fine.
Mm.
I will find a buddy.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. You better go with Larson.
I'll go with Larson. I don't give a fuck. I'll call that bitch up right now.
No, well, let's finish our conversation first, please. God, the path, Callahan, the path.
Yes. So yes, but like doing things. Just I found that we've done a lot of less things as of recent. Between getting hurt and then work.
Yeah.
Work required a little bit more attention with new trainees, which is okay. I get that.
Mm.
And I was hurt for a little bit, so again, couldn't really just go out and do things.
Right. Did stay in the hospital as much as I could, though.
I know.
Okay. Baby steps in that sense. Got it. Not in any other sense.
Nope.
Copy. Loud and clear. Yeah, I'm still calling you wife. I don't care, by the way.
Okay. I didn't anticipating you not calling me wife.
Okay. Well, I don't know where you were at, dog. Well,
That's fair.
I kind of figured where you were at, but you never told me to stop, so I just kept doing it. I was just hoping you never would, so.
How do I explain? Like, okay, so obviously the thing of wife, and we'll use wife in the spelling of WIFE in terms of marital status is one thing. But we did it with an A, obviously to be silly tee hee ha ha. But also it's like I don't know, I don't necessarily see it as that label placing or whatever, like I guess like a term of endearment, but also like that's my person.
Right. On
So
God.
I see it. Exactly. It's like a different kind of pet name.
Yeah, true. It is. We made it such in our own fashion, like we do, using vibing and existing as well as making our own terms for things.
Okay, so we've covered pace. Are you on the same page of pace? Have we covered pace pretty well?
Pretty well.
Okay. Okay.
Just keep doing basically what we've already been doing. So, easy.
Easy peasy. We could even go so far as to say we're going to pick a day and that day's always going to be a quote date night. Ha ha ha.
True. Planning it seems weird though. I don't know about that one, Chief. Things always go wrong when we plan things. Mostly.
Do they?
Sometimes.
Okay.
yes,
Things go wrong when you tell people you have plans.
yes, actually, that is true. Every time like I need to go 42, I have to do like a bajillion things. Everyone's like, yeah, well, I need you for this. I need you for this. I'm gonna text you this and deal with this real quick before you go. It's like, okay, I wasn't on duty for 8 hours earlier, but it's fine. I guess I got it. And fuck being in command. I love it, but I hate it. Everyone comes to me for everything. I'm the new Larson.
Just tell them to go book a Larson.
True, except Larson decided to take like a 2-day LOA after the whole Halstead thing, so I was supposed to deal with everything while he was gone, and then I was like, that's crazy. I'm actually going to Kyle Perica, so peace out, homie. And I left. Plus, he did it to himself. He decided to stay for that whole thing, so his own fault.
Sure. Yeah, you just don't tell people plans.
I like to brag about my wife.
You can brag about your wife all you want. I also brag about my wife.
Yeah.
I don't tell people my plans with my wife.
Well, if people were like, I was like, yeah, it reaches, well, I was telling Car, because I was FTing Car, I was like, Car, I gotta go, I'm gonna go on vacation with my wife, peace out. He's like, hell yeah, I get it, and I was like, I bet, and then I left, and then everyone hated me right afterwards.
Yeah, you put that energy out in the world.
But I like telling people I go to spend time with my wife.
I know. The thing that I have done so far is I'll go already leave, like, okay, I'm going 42, I'm going up 2DK, love you guys, bye. And they're like, okay, bye, Callahan. And then I'll be like almost to my destination, halfway there, to the point where like there is no return. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, by the way.
Okay, well,
i.e. jump out Josiah.
Yeah, I don't, oh, fuck that stupid mountain. I don't want to talk about that mountain. No more mountain goating without me. That's a term.
Terms and conditions is about what we're doing right now.
You cannot climb a mountain without me knowing exactly where you're climbing. At least, so I can find you.
What if I take Rico?
Why would you want to take Rico?
Because we made a joke about it, like the day, I don't know, sometime after I had gotten hurt.
I don't know, Rico.
And we're like, they're like, you can't go on the mountain, buddy system. It's fine, I'll just take Rico.
Ain't no way. Take me? What? Rico keeps slyly flirting with me too. Ever since Pump and Run.
When? She kicked your ass?
No, before. Remember in the locker room? She said some sus shit?
Oh, something about taking my woman or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah. She keeps making like one-off comments every once in a while.
I think she just does it to push your buttons.
She definitely does. And she definitely takes you away just to push my buttons, right? She tries to push both of our buttons. I don't know what she's doing.
Rico is a chaos gremlin.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
I picked up on that. That's why I like her so much.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, is there anything else that you would like to touch on, add on? I feel like I'm in a fucking briefing right now.
No. I'm good.
Everything's out in the open.
Unless we missed something. But I feel like we'll just address it when we get...
I don't think I missed anything. I also let you lead that whole conversation, so that's why it was a rough.
True.
I just choked my own spit. A rough point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on your mind?
I have a dumb question.
Okay.
It's not dumb actually, but it felt dumb. Okay, to think about.
Okay.
Where are you when it comes to like PDA?
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that
AJ
either.
was against it, so I didn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know my thoughts on it, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
She wasn't against it. She just was like, in a workplace, she just thought it was better if we just didn't do that, especially because at the time, I got sergeant, so she didn't want me to be held back from getting sergeant, I think was the thing that she said. I don't remember what the whole conversation was. It was a long time ago. But
Yeah, well, that's a workplace dynamic thing, yeah.
so, I don't really know. I don't mind it.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
When you put your head on my lap at Ocean when we were all talking with Mayan and Mo and all them, that was fine. I didn't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm chilling, I think. Mostly. I don't know. That's a line I gotta cross when I get to that, I guess. Because I don't know
All
really.
right. Play it by ear. That's not a problem.
She says PDA, like we're high schoolers.
Look, I don't. In my workplace, when I am working, even with like the people that I'm generally super comfortable with, I don't get too touchy feely with them.
That's valid. I don't either.
And I didn't get a lot of PDA, generally speaking, with other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where, like in private, in, confines of a home or whatever, that's one thing.
Right.
And I was comfortable with that. But it was very rarely that I had any other, I don't know how to explain it, like things like that in a public setting.
Right. Where everyone can see. Yup.
Mm-hmm. You know, when we see people either at the hospital or just generally around in public who have no qualms with, with their PDA.
Like Baker and Amara.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm on the same page, dog. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way I'm holding you in a briefing or you're holding me in a briefing like that when I'm a fucking sergeant. When I have to be leading the briefing. I just feel like that's... I feel like I've heard McDonald's say some things about that. So...
I mean, he wasn't actually doing anything in briefing, to be fair.
They made out in briefing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they've kissed in briefing in front of everybody. And, like, the whole thing. And I was just like, stop. McDonald's is right there. Please stop.
I just, there's a time and a place. I mean, it's not like I can go to briefing anyway.
I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, it's aight. We don't have to talk about it, but it's aight. I'm not dripping.
It's not but it is what it is.
Look, I'll stand with my people. If they say the Zaha can't be there, I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before that?
Oh, PDA in public and Baker
Yeah.
and Amara smashing faces.
Yeah, I don't know. I just,
Yeah, I don't think I realized at what, like, I knew they did like some things, I just
Man,
didn't realize that they were like were they like face smashing in the back of fucking
like,
briefing room?
I was like, dog. The sad part is I feel like they just do it once and then I can just see it the whole time during briefing, if that makes sense.
Right.
And then it throws me off because I'm like, oh, but what is happening? Because I think it's still happening. When it's not, it's just I'm seeing it.
Yeah. No, I got you.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
following. It's weird. But
Yeah.
there's a time and a place for certain things, and a briefing is not a thing to be smashing
Well,
faces.
there's like 20 cops just sitting in there and other government employees.
True.
I don't mind like little things like, maybe not in briefing, but just in general, little leans and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna move away from you ever. It's just trying to figure out.
So what I'm hearing is what we do now is fine.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I'm 100% okay with everything that we do already.
Cool.
We pretty much set the pace for ourselves. We just had to fucking talk about it. And we both are just like people shouting at each other trying to figure it out when we already know what we want. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just normal us things.
True.
Did we cover all the things? I think, I don't know, that was the thing that like came off the mind.
No, that was a good one. I didn't even think of that. I just know that I didn't get much of that out of the house, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is fine. It's not like I wanted to, but I just haven't really had one or the other. I've only had one, so. Wait, that means I did have one or the other. Ah, fuck, I hate my life. You know what I mean. You have the brain cell still.
Okay.
I don't know. Was that a good conversation? Did we cover everything? I don't know.
I think we covered a lot of things.
I bet. Are we waking up or? What's the plan?
I don't know what else to do. Okay, I know what else to do. I don't know
I was
what
gonna
else.
say you made it obvious today. I don't know what you mean by that statement.
Outside the confines of this compound, I don't know what else to do.
Okay. So that's a sleepo.
Sleepo.
Quotes, air quotes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm really trying to think. Is there anything else that we didn't cover that we should before we leave the relaxingness of this island? I'm pretty sure I'll think of it later. And then I'll kick myself for not remembering while I was standing here in the bubble. Hmm.
I don't know. I just.
Where do you want to go when we get back? Weasel or Didion? You want a personal. Don't think about me. Think about you right now.
I want to go snuggle the dogs when we go back.
Okay, yeah. We can do that at either place, though. So my question to you is, where do you want to go personally?
I don't know. It's a big think kind of thing.
I know. Which is why I'm asking you first.
Okay. Here's how my brain's gonna work this. I'm not opposed to going to Disney house. Because I think it's better. Jesus, waves. I think it would be easier after being away from everything for a couple days.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. That's kind of where I meant.
Plus, they have a yard. We can just open the fucking door and they can run outside and then run back in because it was a doggy door. Easy.
True.
No more taking them down an elevator every fucking 2 hours because one of them has to pee and then the other ones want to go.
Also true. Less stairs for me to throw myself down.
What? Stop.
I'm just saying.
No throwing yourself downstairs. Before we break the bubble, I'm gonna thonk for a second, figure it out
Okay.
if I'm missing any point that I wanted to make, but I forgot because now we're in the moment and my brain just went empty.
Yeah.
Is that a? Oh.
What?
The waves are moving, and I thought I just saw. You know that like Finding Nemo bomb thing? The one that's like.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the ocean over there. I can see it.
Yeah. They have those around this island.
That's hot. Anyways.
Okay.
That's like a spiky bomb thing. That's a real deal. That just threw off my whole thought process. Fuck! I had something too. Oh, there's so many. Wow, my fucking ADHD is wild right now. Anyways, we covered the big ones, at least. That's the important part.
Mm-hmm.
We already have, like, solid communication, so that's good. I really gotta stress about jack shit. I will not pay any more people to spit on me. That was kind of I couldn't really do anything in that situation, to be fair.
Okay.
I didn't like it either. That bitch was fucking wild. She looked like a fucking, how do I explain this to be fucking nice? She looked like a pastel rat with a wig on.
Happy the Clown?
No. The fact that you said Happy the Clown. Her nose was very pointed, like Phineas, from Phineas and Ferb.
Mm-hmm.
She wore pastel everything. I'm pretty sure I took a picture of her on my phone, actually.
That's funny.
Oh, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to find it.
Okay. ADHD brain.
There it is. I don't know why. It's fine. You can still see it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that bitch spit on me.
That's disgusting. Continue.
Mick Swagger asked me if my skin was burning or my face was on fire, and I was like, no. He's like, okay, we should probably go get tested. And I was like, dog, shut the fuck up. My brain went really fucking empty after that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know you hate when people apologize, but I have a chronic apology problem, so it's probably gonna happen a lot.
And I also said that there's very few people that I accept apologies from.
Yeah, I know. My brain isn't working. I think that's it. I'm still people shying. I don't know why.
People are shy?
I think that's it though. If not, I'll just bring it up at a random time.
Hmm. Well, I'll go upstairs, grab my pants.
I don't think you'll need them, but sure.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm turned around. Where the fuck are we? In this? Are we on the left side or the right side?
We're on the right side. We're on the left side.
Okay, you took the entire brain cell.
I lost it. Hold on, I'm lost. Fuck.
Dog, ain't no way.
Genius.
No, I'm still lost.